Folks, we are having our first trip for urban exploration. Today we're going to like the Woodneuk Istana at like 11:30 PM, which is quite crazy. So I'm with my buddy Zul. Say hi, Zul. Okay, so anyway, like this place is an abandoned, creepy place. Once a sultan's mansion and used as a military headquarters subsequently. So yeah, we'll see what's there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at Terrassol Avenue. We are going to begin our trip to the deep depths of Istana Woodneuk.
Alright, let's go, man.
Come on, come on.
Look at this long and winding road. Actually, it's not winding, but it's just long.
Isn't it a little bit foreshadowing of something darker in the depths of Istana Woodneuk? What do you want to?
Okay, hey, shine on me. Okay, so finally we've reached Istana Woodneuk, and it's actually far more creepy than I thought.
Yeah.
So,
you want to take a look? Okay, sure.
Okay.
Look at that. It looks like something from Nazi Zombies. If you actually played the game for. Yeah.
And you can see the graffiti on the left.
Yeah, graffiti on the left. Something to do with stars. What do you call it? Star something. Who cares, to be honest? Who gives a shit? Alright.
Okay, so around the Istana Woodneuk, there's quite a bit of interesting graffitis, and yeah, this pig sign. And honestly, like we've walked a bit, we've not really gone at the inside. There's actually some steps, and we're going to look at the steps later. Actually,
if you can see that over here, they're actually pointing a middle finger for some reason. I think the artist was clearly either on weed or having a really sixth sense of humor, like in this kind of location.
If you actually look at this part, right, I think this is an interesting historical kind of like architecture.
Yeah, especially the chocolate covering, the chocolate wrapper, of course.
Really? Oh, there's a chocolate wrapper there.
It's a chocolate wrapper.
Okay.
Yeah, it's if I'm not wrong. Oh yeah, it's a Snickers bar.
Yeah. So this is a bit of like it's kind of like goes back to history, right? It was built by a sultan. Yeah, so okay, let's go explore more. We arrived in this room, and this room is filled with lots of weird containers.
Actually, it's called a jerry can.
Yeah.
It's used to store all kinds of petroleum oil, all kinds of liquids.
And just to give you an idea of how many cans we are seeing, let's have a pan of the room.
Okay, you can actually see. By the way, the pictures here are only seeable because of our lights. If not, you cannot see shit.
Yeah, correct. Essentially. Yeah, no lights here. It's totally dark.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's happening here is that we just entered a room in a room, and what we found is this really creepy bathtub. In fact, it's actually a red liquid on there. I'm not too sure what it is.
I'm guessing it's rust. It's a lot of sedimentation and a lot of rust and some kind of chemicals that cause this really putrid, like reddish, greenish color.
I think there's even a.
It looks like.
I think there's even a sword inside.
It looks like it's not a sword, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
It looks like tea. If you want to try, you can always take a sip. It's just in a quiet corner in Singapore. A really gigantic tea cup for you.
Yeah, this is actually a staircase leading up.
Yeah, the stairs are very reminiscent of Kino de Toten from.
Okay, and look at the railings. Look at how rusted the railings are.
If you actually can tell, the design is it's pretty old.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me give you a tag.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna there's a small room beside these steps. So we're just gonna look in the small room before we proceed up.
Yeah.
Okay, shine on that. Okay, so this is quite an interesting find. This is like in the middle of the stairwell. So it's like a really rusty pulley with a set of chains, and just look at how rusty chains are. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
It just feels like this might have been from a lift or something, from an old lift. You can actually see like there are. You need a bit more light there. Okay, you can actually see like there are actually. This is actually on the second level already, and you can actually see that there are actually like shrubs growing to just show how run down this place is. And if you look over there, look at this. It's like some carpet. Yeah. It's not a carpet. It's a canvas. Like probably they want to try to do some renovation work here or something, but they probably can't. Right now we're actually at the rooftop of the
The
Sultan's mansion.
Istana Woodneuk.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting because this is quite a big balcony.
Yeah. It's pretty big balcony.
I'm not sure if you can see further, but
how about I go further so you can
sure.
You can sort of like gauge how far it is from
Okay.
the light.
Okay, sure. Okay, so all around the mansion we see really weird graffiti, aliens, satanic signs, really weird stuff.
Now we have an illustrator who really enjoys this comedic show on TV. And look over here we have some really happy denizens who were enjoying a birthday bash over here.
Yeah. So it's a sign that there's some form of human civilization, even though it's really abandoned. Yeah. So but it's a really pretty it's my favorite graffiti here, and it's inscribed on the table on the balcony that I was showing you just now. Alright, let's move on. Alright. There's a bee, Okay, so Zoo and I are really exhausted because what happened was that we actually got stung by a bee.
Yeah, you can see actually one here on my knuckle, another one on one of these hand. I don't know where exactly it is, but it just fucking hurts.
Yeah, so for me a very slight one here, but it was painful. It did affect walking quite a bit. And if you shine over there,
finally we are out of the fucking place.
just quickly shine and show light. So if you're actually interested in like really like going forward with this Woodneuk adventure, it's really not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah, especially in the middle of the fucking night.
Yes, it was actually quite dangerous at some point, but luckily we did things like making sure our friends know where we are, making sure we have torch. Okay, we didn't make sure we have torchlight. We use our phone torchlight. At the end of it all, it's a good adventure, and I hope you enjoy our journey here.
Make sure to wear full body clothing unless you want to get bitten like us.
Okay, see ya.
Discretion.
Alright, bye bye.